Hello, hello, everyone. How are you? I'm going to give people a little bit of time to see that I went live. I want to apologize for those who came in yesterday. I didn't realize there was a studio set up because it wasn't set up in StreamYard. I don't know how I did it, but we were in the verdict for Karen Reed, who ended up not guilty verdict, and others were here in the studio. So my apologies. We have a fun day, a fun time today during Unplugged. Unplugged is our time here at Crime Time Buzz where we hang out, get to know each other a little bit better. We have laughs. Sometimes we do riddles. We've talked about different topics like mental health and self-care and shared ideas for self-care. We are going to be today, first of all, happy Juneteenth. Going to talk about Juneteenth for a minute, and then we are going to do the colors personality test, which breaks our personalities after questions down into colors and then describes the personality traits for those colors. And I use it in my classrooms, and we actually use it as teachers because it helps us better interact with each other, better understand each other when we're communicating and interacting. So I also use it in my classroom so the kids know each other's colors. Oh, well, he's not ignoring me right now. Just when he's in a task, he stays really focused. Those kind of things you can start to learn and assess with other people. Welcome in, Nicey Marie. You are on my list to go over and watch one of your videos today. So looking good. Thank you so much for what you're doing, my friend. Hello, Town Chat. How are you? Whispering, how well? We are going to. You sent the videos again by text. I will check, Minnie. You are ready for some fun. Good, good, good. I am glad. That's what we're here for. I'm just going to give people some time to know I'm actually here. Harley Ryder, good morning. You're going to hang in the background while you're doing errands. Okay. Hey, purple sneakers. How are you doing? You all, it is June 19th. This is my birthday month. This is my birthday month. Hold on. There we go. We do. Oh, I can't wait. Nicey, you are the first on my list when I'm done here. Hi, Stephanie. What day? So I have a goal set for you all, and it's a small goal, but it's I think it's going to be a goal. I just want to know if you're interested in it. Hi, Mark. Happy Thursday. Check it off. There you go. Good morning. I just wanted the reason there's a goal today is I want to know if there's interest. The bonus time will be tomorrow. We would do like an unplugged talent show where you can call in and tell us a little bit about your businesses, provide your websites, or your careers that you already have, a cool hobby you're doing. Maybe you just finished a degree in college or you're starting one or a certificate, or you want us to post your website because I know many of you make very cool artisan like fact artifacts, beautiful gifts and novelties. So that's kind of something I'm bringing forth to you if you all are interested. It's a way for you to get some advertisement out there. Also, not even just advertisement for businesses, but to let us know, hey, what do you do? I know some of you crochet, you all have different hobbies. So that's our goal for today if you guys want to do that tomorrow. But we are welcome in as you're coming in. It is June 19th. We are going to have a great fun colors personality test today. It's one I use each year all year long, and it breaks down your personality into characteristics, and not only for you to understand yourself in certain situations but others around you. Even when we're in the chat, you can say, oh well, that's just Buzz, she just doesn't respond to every text because she's busy, so I'm not going to take that personally, or this or that. That's kind of how this color test, or there's I'm just using examples. There's Buzz. She's answering every question. Oh, that's right. She's this color where she likes to be involved all the time, whatever it is. So we'll have a breakdown of colors, and then we can understand ourselves and each other. So if someone's doing something in the chat, we can go, oh yeah, she's a blue. She's sensitive. She gets her feelings hurt easily. Okay. So it really does work. Hey, thank you, Minnie. Minnie, you're always so amazing at running my goals. Thank you so much. Minnie says, looking for 4 peeps to match me. Come on, you all. Yeah, I made it a very simple goal. I'm just looking for interest today. Thank you, Minnie Panthers. Minnie has started it out. Yeah, I think I made it a very small goal. I'm just looking for interest, y'all, just to see if it's something you're interested in. So, Juneteenth. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. As you're coming in, I'm trying to make sure I had my colors test up. Well, as you know, there's big celebrations today for Juneteenth, which commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans in the United States. Specifically, it's marking the day in Galveston, Texas, when June 19th, 1865, where in Galveston, Texas, enslaved people finally learned of their freedom, but it was 2 years after our Emancipation Proclamation. So Juneteenth is a time where we reflect on Black history, Black culture, the end of slavery. Many areas celebrate it with parades and festivals. Galveston has fireworks, festivals, and a parade. Hi, West Virginia Hollow Girl. Hello, hello. Hi, Tracy. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. So it's celebrated and banks are closed, and it's celebrated with parades, festivals, fireworks, all of the above. So today is June 19th. And I'm glad I said that out loud because I was planning on going to the bank today. So, Rhode Island, Tracy, welcome. Welcome. Oh, goodness. Nicey Marie. Oh, nicey. The milk jug. Yeah, video. Wow. Okay. Please hit the like on your way in. Get a piece of paper and a pencil, if you will. So you can, I think it's an 11-question questionnaire. Going to take up Hi Woman's Warrior. We're going to take a personality colors test. It will help you identify the characteristics of your personality and those around us in our community here. Help us understand each other better and better ways to interact. So get out, if you open your phone, get your notes out, get a pencil and paper if that's your vibe. I'll take it too. I'll let you all guess what color I am at the end. I know what color I am, but I'll take it again because you never know, you change. Okay. Are you ready? Let me open it up first. Okay. I'm going to skip that and share this. Please forgive that it is, as you can tell, done for kiddo language, okay? So I will read it, and then you will make your selection A, B, C, or D, okay? Are you ready? Give me a 1 if you all are ready. And I got to put mine in too, so hold on. Give me a 1 if you are ready. Those of you in the bushes, you can do this as well. Follow along. Those of you on replay, do the same. Take your quiz and then drop in the comments if you're in the bushes or on replay of what color personality you ended up with. Share with us. I'd love to see it. Okay. You're all getting there. All right. Let me get me there. Okay. Excuse me. Ready, set, unplug. Color test begins now. Number 1, Oh, below are 11 incomplete sentences that describe people. Each sentence has 4 possible endings. You will give 4 points to the phrase that is most like you. 3 points to the phrase that is next most like you, 2 to the phrase, next phrase, and 1 to the phrase that is least like you. So there's 4 phrases after the question. 4 is the one that is most like you. 3, the next one, most like you. 2, the next one, most like you. 1, least like you. Okay? Hi, Ohio. Got it? You guys good? Hi, Little Red. Oh, you're heading to Vegas, huh? Have a good day. We're doing a little colors test for our personalities. So 4, most like you. 3, next. 2, next. 1, least like you. First question. When I make decisions, I do it quickly. Number A or letter A, I do it quickly and go with the first impressions. B, I think about it. Let me enlarge this for you. Hold on, I'm going to enlarge this for you. When I make decisions, trying to get it as large as I can for you, I do it quickly and go with the first impressions. That's A. B, I think about it, consider the options, and then decide. C, I listen to my feelings and consider how many decisions will affect others. D, I take it seriously and I always try to make the right decision. I'll give you a minute. So you're giving 1 4 points, 1 3 points, 1 2 points, and 1 1 point. Oh, you're having computer issues? I'm reading it. So if you guys, okay, so you're writing it down. You're writing it down and you're going 4 3 2 1 for each one. So we're not choosing we're not choosing A. You'd say, okay, if you choose A, that's your 4 points. Now, which one would be 3, the next likely? Which one's 2, the next likely? And which one's 1, the least likely? So for instance, I'm putting an A, a B, a C, and a D, and I'm going to give them points. When I make decisions, you're there now? Okay. You don't have to put it in the chat, y'all. You're putting it on paper. So for instance, you've now given A a number of points. If that's your first one, it's 4 points. So which one? Okay. So you have points next to A, B, C, and D now. You don't put them in the chat. Am I explaining it clearly enough? Okay, how about this? Okay. Hi, leprechauns are real. Okay, I'm going to explain the directions again. So there's 4 answers up here. You're going to give 4 points to the one that is most likely, most like you. 1 to the one that is least like you. And you're doing this on paper or on your phone somewhere so we can tally the points up at the end. I'm almost feeling like, you know what? I'm just going to change this up. Just change it up. Give 4 points to the one that you are most likely to do. Just do that. Or just choose the one you're most likely to do. That's it. Choose the one you're most likely to do, A, B, C, or D. Let's just do that, and I'll adjust the tallying. Okay? So just choose a letter. Let's start over. I'll adjust the way we do it. Okay. When I make decisions and you're going to choose one, I do it quickly and go with the first impressions. That's A. B, I think about it, consider the options, and then decide. And remember, you're putting this on paper or in notes because you need to keep track of them all. You're not putting it in chat, y'all. C, I listen to feelings and consider how my decisions will affect others. Or D, I take it seriously and always try to make the right decision. Write it down on a piece of paper or in your notes because you're going to need it at the end. Not in the chat. Okay. Yes. So for number one now, don't worry about the points. I'll do the points at the end. For number one now, you have chosen the one that is most like you, A, B, C, or D. And you have it in front of you and you're not sharing it with us. We're going to share at the end. You guys are challenging. So when I make decisions, you've made your choice. The next one, number two, put a number two. The best way for others to show me they care about me is to A, do fun things with me. B, give me space to be myself. C, spend time with me doing whatever. D, do what I want to do, not let me down or go back on their word. Let me repeat it. Number two is the best way for others to show me they care about me is to A, do fun things with me. B, give me space to be by myself. C, spend time with me doing whatever. D, do what I want to do. Don't let me down or go back on their word. Make your choice. Okay, let's see. So that was number two. Hi, Christina. Are you taking it? Are you taking, hi, Pat? You don't have to write the 4 points. We can tally them at the end, or you can write the 4 points because at the end, you'll give 4 points for each answer. Yes. So next year, so you can put number one, what your number you chose is. Number two, what number letter did you choose? Okay. Okay, on to number three. So you should have 2 answers already. Number 3, when I'm with my friends, I like to provide A, the excitement, the fun, the jokes. B, questions, answers, a logical way of looking at things. C, concern for others, a lot of caring. D, the planning, a sense of security, a good standard. When I'm with my friends, I like to provide A, the excitement, the fun, the jokes. B, questions, answers, a logical way of looking at things. C, concern for others, a lot of caring. D, the planning, a sense of security, a good standard. So just write which letter is most like you. Write which letter is most like you. Next to the number 3. When you're with your friends, do you provide the excitement, the fun, the jokes, the questions, answers, and logic? Concern for others and caring, or the planning, security, and a good standard? And you will write that down on your paper because you're keeping track. Okay. I am going to, that's interesting because I can see where I used to be one, but now I'm a different one. That's interesting. So we change, right? Especially after COVID. One thing that was really interesting taking this test pre-COVID with other teachers and post is how much you can't decide an option E for all of the above. You have to want, it's most like you. So which one's most like you? And it's really interesting because we do this in before COVID and after. many of the teachers' answers had changed. So COVID really affected our life. Okay, number 3, you want again? I'll go back through them at the end before we do them. You've changed. I have too. I'll go back through them at the end. That's usually how I do them. Okay, ready? Here's number 5. Let me make sure I have my answers up. Oops, I didn't do number 4. Okay. Oh, we're on number 4. Excuse me. Number 4, I like to A, act on a moment's notice and do risky things. B, provide answers or give thought to people's questions. C, help maintain a sense of harmony and togetherness. D, be responsible, dependable, and helpful to others. So you're choosing what is most like you. All of these might apply, but which one is most like you? I like to A, act on a moment's notice and do risky things. B, provide answers or give thought to people's questions. C, help maintain a sense of harmony and togetherness. B, be responsible, dependable, and helpful to others. Choose your first choice and put it next to number 4. First choice and put it next to number 4. Your most, oh, little red, I'm sorry. We change after trauma things because different in your decision making. So true. I will show 3 at the end again, my friends. Little red says, I'm nothing like I was prior to my most horrific trauma. Oh, my dear. I'm glad you're with us still, my friend. I hate hearing about everyone's trauma. I mean, I love knowing you all have trauma, but it breaks my heart, the things some of us have gone through, right? Robin's story just broke my heart. We all have so many stories, right? True stories. Little Red, I'm glad you're with us. Okay, let's move on. Number 5. One thing I'm really good at is A, acting courageously. B, thinking. C, being sensitive. D, organizing. One thing I'm really good at is A, acting courageously. B, thinking. C, being sensitive. D, organizing. Now, you may be each of these, but which one is most like you? A, acting courageously. B, thinking. C, being sensitive. D, organizing. And don't forget, Minnie wants, and Whispering Winds, thank you. Hit that thumbs up, share a comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Very good. Whispering Winds and Minnie, you've got it going. Keep it rolling for us. Thank you so much. Our bonus goal is like a little talent show where you all, for Unplugged, can share your businesses, what you do, your websites, your careers, if you want to share them, any accomplishments you've had lately. Some have hobbies, some just finished degrees. So, okay, let me put down my answer for 5 and we will move on. So next to number 5, you have put your answer. Number 6. Let me scroll. Friends who know me best would say that I am A, competitive, B, reserved or thoughtful, C, emotional and friendly, D, neat and prepared. Friends who know me best would say that I am A, competitive, B, reserved and thoughtful, C, emotional and friendly, D, neat and prepared. The one that is most like you. Put the letter next to number 6. Next to number 6. Hi, wise old lady. Hello. A little bit of Unplugged this morning. Oh, Leprechaun, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, we've done a couple of riddle wars in here. We've done mental health month for May and shared self-care ideas for social self-care, physical, mental. A couple of other topics we've done in here. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. And I'm trying to set up for all of you, like see if you're interested in like a little artisan career fair where you share your businesses, if you have them, your websites and what you do. That would be fun, Little Red Zero. How would that work? Will you email that to me? Email that to me. You all have been sending me ideas for Unplugged, and I have a list. So thank you for that. I love it that you're so excited about Unplugged and you're sending ideas in, and it's just our time. True crime is a difficult topic, and we have that in common, but it's nice to get together and laugh and know each other and have a little lighter topic. So I appreciate you joining me. Okay, we are on 7. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. I have one dog at the groom. Oh, there she is. So say I have one at the groomers again and one here, and I didn't see her. Okay. Number 7. There are 11. My basic approach to life is A, to take one day at a time and have fun. My, how we can change, right? B, to figure out what life is all about. C, to help others and be happy and succeed. D, to plan for the future and make it as good as possible. I'll read that again. Number 7. My basic approach to life is A, to take one day at a time and have fun. That used to be mine. B, to figure out what life is all about. C, to help others and be happy and succeed. D, to plan for the future and make it as good as possible. Which one is most like you? Pick the letter and put it next to number 7. Next to number 7. Hi, Navy Mom. How you doing? That's one of our Riddle War winners coming into the house. Raffle winners and all of that, and those who are sending, I will be wrapping all of that up with every final address, shipping information, what has shipped today. So look for an email or a community post. I'm not sure how I'm going to communicate. So your basic approach to life. Got it? Mark a number 8. Number 8, when I am feeling discouraged or down in the dumps, remember you're looking for the one that is most like you. When I am feeling discouraged or down in the dumps, A, I often become rude, mad, or sometimes even mean. B, I withdraw, don't talk very much, and try to think my way out of the problem. C, I feel emotional, I'm sad, and usually talk it over with someone close to me. D, I try to figure out what's causing the problem and fix it. Let's go over those again. You're choosing the one most like you. When I am feeling discouraged or down in the dumps, A, I become rude, mad, or sometimes even mean. B, I withdraw, don't talk very much, and try to think my way out of the problem. C, I feel emotional, am sad, and usually talk it over with someone close to me. D, I try to figure out what's causing the problem and fix it. Choose which letter is most like you and put it next to number 8. And it'll break our personalities down into 4 colors. And you'll learn about those colors, and then we can, if you want, you'll be able to put your color in the chat so everyone knows what color you are. Okay, that was number 8, and I'll go back over them. I know someone wants me to go back over number 3, so I'll do that at the end. We are now on number 9. I feel good about myself when A, I can do things that are difficult. B, I can solve problems or figure things out. C, I can help other people. D, I am appreciated or rewarded for the things I do. Number 9, let me repeat it. I feel good about myself when A, I can do things that are difficult. B, I can solve problems or figure things out. C, I can help other people. D, I am appreciated or rewarded for the things I do. Choose your letter that is most like you and put it next to 9. Next to number 9, we have 2 more to go. Hi, Christy. Yes, there are no wrong answers because it's all about you. You're Analyzing yourself. Hi, Sidetrack. Okay. So on your notes, you're now going to have a 10. Hi, Wise Old Owl. Or Wise Old Lady, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, number 10. Let's see. I'll have to replace the teacher thing. Sorry. You can use teachers or work, okay? Or teachers or coworkers who saw me when I wasn't on my best behavior might describe me as A, rowdy or a little wild, B, arrogant, C, talkative, D, someone who wants things my way, dominant, worrying. Teachers or coworkers who saw me when I wasn't on my best behavior might describe me as, and you can also say friends, whoever you like. If you don't work, you could, just a group of your people where you have a role. Could be anything. Teachers at school who saw me when I wasn't on my best behavior might describe me as A, rowdy or a little wild, B, arrogant, C, talkative, D, someone who wants things my way, dominant, or worrying. Put the letter that suits you most and put it next to number 10, please. Let me see. I know which one I am. Okay, and then we have our final one, and you should have 11 filled out, and we'll go back over them. And you're keeping them on a piece of paper or something in front of you, because at the end, you're going to have to tally how many you have of this and that letter. Okay, you ready? Okay, so for 10, you don't have an answer. Do the best one. Is it because it's not the work or school? Could it be a group of friends or your family? When they saw you not on your best behavior, they describe you as, would it be rowdy and wild, arrogant, talkative, or someone who wants things their way? And you're choosing the one that is most like you. So if none of them are you, which one would you most be likely to do? If you had to choose one, which one would you most be likely to do? Okay, got it? And then our final one. It's teachers again. Sorry, y'all. This was made for my class. Teachers at school, so put it who like me and in whose class I do well. So just put yourself in a situation like that, would probably describe me as. So it could be a church group, it could be a friend group, it could be a class group, it could be an office group, whatever situation you have, a neighborhood group, a book club, whatever, okay? So those at school or in your group who like me and whose class I do pretty well would probably describe me as. So you're in a situation where people like you and you're comfortable, you do well, okay? Would they describe you as A, charming, a natural leader, clever, someone who is fun to have around? B, thoughtful, someone who has good answers, someone who likes to figure out problems? C, nice, friendly, someone who gets along with others and is helpful to others? D, neat, organized, prepared, someone who does their assignments and tasks and is a good worker or student. I'll read those again. So those at school or in my group who like me and whose class I do pretty well would probably describe me as A, charming, a natural leader, clever, someone who is fun to have around. B, thoughtful, someone who has good answers, someone who likes to figure out problems. C, nice, friendly, someone who gets along with others and is helpful to others. D, neat, organized, prepared, someone who does their work and tasks and is a good student or worker or friend. Well, that's a hard one because Okay, got mine. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this with you all. Okay. Okay. Now, are there any that need repeating? Yes. Thank you for being here. Minnie says we need 3 more teals. You know you want to show Teach some love, and that is for a talent day where you can call in, share your businesses, give us your websites, tell us what you do or your talents or a new degree or a hobby or whatever you want to promote about yourself, or just tell us something about yourself. Thank you, you all. That's this just to show me if you have interest in doing that. Thank you. Okay, so I will repeat them quickly, and then we will tally, okay? And I'm just going to watch the chat real quick while I'm asking you, okay? If anyone needs number 1, pledge the target goal with us. Thank you, Whispering and Minnie. Thank you all. I think it'd be really fun because when, like, for the raffle, people were so excited about your items and the things you made and created. And I know we have people who are crocheting and doing all sorts of things, writing books, illustrating, all these things you all are doing. Okay. I am too. Whispering, mine are waiting for the end of a campaign for the 21st. So I thought it was when I got the message, it shipped, but no, it said it will ship at the end of a campaign. So we'll get that all organized today so I can give everyone the status of their prizes. Okay. So 1, I will repeat 1. Let's get 1 repeated. I'll just go through them all for y'all. When I make decisions, this is number 1. When I make decisions, I do it quickly and go with the first impressions. B, I think about it, consider the options, and then decide. C, I listen to my feelings, consider how my decisions will affect others. D, I take it seriously and always try to make the right decision. Put your letter answer next to number 1. And remember, you're putting this down in front of you because you have to total them up and stuff. 2, the best way for others to show me they care about me is to A, do fun things with me. B, give me space to be by myself. C, spend time with me doing whatever. D, do what I want to do. Don't let me down or go back on their word. The one that is most like you, choose the letter and put it next to number 2. 3, when I'm with my friends, I like to provide. A, the excitement, the fun, the jokes. B, questions, answers, a logical way of looking at things. C, concern for others, a lot of caring. D, the planning, a sense of security, a good standard. Which one is most like you? Put the letter next to number 3. 4, I like to A, act on a moment's notice and do risky things. B, provide answers or give thoughts to people's questions. C, help maintain a sense of harmony and togetherness. D, be responsible, dependable, and helpful to others. Choose the one most like you and put that letter next to number 4. 5, one thing I am really good at is A, acting courageously. B, thinking. C, being sensitive. D, organizing. Whichever one is most like you, choose that letter, put it next to number 5. 6, friends who know me best would say that I am A, competitive. B, reserved and thoughtful. C, emotional and friendly. D, neat and prepared. Which one's most like you? Choose the letter, put it next to number 6. 7, my basic approach to life is A, take one day at a time and have fun. B, to figure out what life is all about. C, to help others and be happy and succeed. D, to plan for the future and make it as good as possible. Whichever one is most like you, choose the letter and put it next to number 7. 8, when I am feeling discouraged or down in the dumps, A, I often become rude, mad, or mean, sometimes mean. B, I withdraw, don't talk very much, and try to think my way out of the problem. C, I feel emotional, am sad, and usually talk it over with someone close to me. D, I try to figure out what's causing the problem and fix it. which one is most like you? Choose the letter and put it next to number 8. It's really interesting to look at the answers and see how, oh, I would have answered this before and now I'm this, because we do change, right? And like I told you, a lot of changes happened from before COVID to after when we did this with teachers and students. 9, I feel good about myself when A, I can do things that are difficult. B, I can solve problems or figure things out. C, I can help other people. D, I am appreciated or rewarded for things I do. Choose which one is most like you and put it next to number 9. 10, teachers at school who saw me when I wasn't on my best behavior might describe me as A, rowdy or a little wild, B, arrogant, C, talkative, D, someone who wants things my way, dominant, or worrying. And you can use someone like a coworker or family member or whatever situation you would be in when people would see you when you're not on your best behavior there. What would they describe you as? Choose the letter and put it next to number 10. Final one, teachers at school or coworkers, church friends, whatever group you're in, who like me and I do well in that group, would probably describe me as A, charming, natural leader, clever, someone who was fun to have around. B, thoughtful, someone who has good answers, someone who likes to figure out problems. C, nice, friendly, someone who gets along with others and is helpful to others. D, neat, organized, prepared, someone who does assignments and does their tasks and assignments and is a good worker or student. Choose the one best like you and put it next to number 11. Hold on, I'm thinking about 11 still. I'm going between 2 now that I read it again. And then we're going to tally them up. Okay. Now, here's what you do. What I want you to do now is don't ignore this chart. What I want you to do now is count. Hi, Richard. Oh, Richard's making, oh, I thought you said our friend Richard was in here. Richard's making homemade chicken enchiladas. Yum, yum. Yum. I love making homemade chicken. Ooh, I might do that today. That sounds really good. Okay. Count up how many A's you have. Write them down. Count up how many B's you have. Write them down. Hold on. Count up your B's. Count up your C's. And count up your D's. Okay? Now, circle the letter that has the most numbers next to it. That is your dominant color. This one with the second most number, the second highest number, is the next one you are like. And I'm going to share with you what it means, okay? If you want to put your letter now in the chat, you sure can. Put your letter in the chat. If you have a tie, oh, interesting. Okay, so both of them you're both. Okay, so you're 2. So just circle them both. You're 2. Wow, you all. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you something. So circle yours. And I'm going to read to you what the colors are first. Okay? Before I tell you the letters. Are you blue? I'm telling you the letters after. Okay? You have no idea what the letters are. The letters go with one of these colors. Are you blue? Enthusiastic, sympathetic, personal, warm, communicative, compassionate, idealistic, spiritual, sincere, peaceful, flexible, imaginative. And then it says at school, excuse me. I have a strong desire to be a role model. I am skilled at motivating and interacting with others. I make friends easily and I like having friends. I respond well to encouragement rather than competition. I like being artistic, communicating with people, and helping people. Is that you, do you think? Okay, so they're the helpers, the sensitive ones, the sympathetic, they're social. They're your social ones, okay? Are you green? Are you analytical, global, conceptual, cool, calm, collected, inventive, logical, problem solver, abstract, creative, investigative? Ooh, interesting. So you are conceptual and an independent thinker. For you, work is play. You are drawn to constant challenge and you like to develop models and explore ideas. Are you green? Are you gold? Loyal, dependable, prepared, thorough, sensible, punctual, faithful, stable, organized, caring, concerned, and a helper. You're stable and organized, detail-oriented, predictable. You believe that work comes before play, even if I must work overtime to complete the job, and you understand and respect authority and are comfortable with how school or work goes. So that would be gold. Orange, witty, charming, spontaneous, impulsive, generous, impactful, optimistic, eager, bold, physical, immediate, and courageous. You learn by doing and experiencing rather than by listening and reading. You like being physically involved in the learning process and are motivated by your own natural competitive self and sense of fun. You're a natural performer and you like doing tasks that allow you to be independent and free. Okay. Got it? So you got orange, blue, yellow, and green. Let me get to my chart now. Sorry, y'all. Okay. If you had most A's, put them in the chat right now. If your letter was most A, put them in the chat. If your letter was A, put it in the chat because you are orange. The A's are orange. Witty, charming, spontaneous, impulsive, generous, impactful, optimistic, eager, bold, physical, immediate, and courageous. They learn by doing, experiencing, rather than listening and reading. They like to be physically involved in the learning process and are motivated by their own natural competitive self and sense of fun, a natural performer, and like doing tasks that allow me to be independent free. Who in here was orange? Do we have any orange? Yeah, that's funny, Nicey. Do we have any orange? Oh, okay, Little Red, yeah. That's funny, Town Chat. Anyone orange in the house? Bye, Little Red. Yes, hug them before they grow up before your eyes. Love it, Little Red. Okay, no one's orange in here? Okay, let's see what else we got. If your letter was mainly B, wait, let me look at mine. If your letter was B, you are green. If your letter was B, you are green. And the greens are analytical, global, conceptual, cool, calm, collected, inventive, logical, problem solver, abstract, creative, investigative. So for instance, well, we can talk about how that'll interact. So you're conceptual, you think independently, work is play for you, you're drawn to constant challenges, you develop models and explore ideas. That is B. That is B. BBB. Okay, analytical. Okay, got it. And then if you are C was your most one. Do we have any C's in the house? Any C's? Oh, you're green. Okay, Joni. Hi, Joni. Joni's green. Maria's orange. Got it. Nicey Marie is a BC. Okay. So you are green and let me see again. I'm getting confused. Hold on. So, oh, C is blue. So if you have the most for C, you are enthusiastic, sympathetic, personal, warm, communicative, compassionate, idealistic, spiritual, sincere, peaceful, flexible, imaginative. So you have a strong desire to be a role model. You're skilled at motivating and interacting others. You make friends easily and like having friends. You respond well to encouragement rather than competition. You like being artistic, communicating with people, and helping people. Do I have any blues in the house? Town Chat's a green. Christy's blue. Whispering Winds is blue. I'll tell you all mine in a minute. I'm going to have you guess. Woman's Warrior is blue. Aw. Emerald for May. Oh, we missed your birthday, Town Chat. This is my birthday month, you all. Ohio, Stephanie's blue. Christy Smith is blue. Ah, Christina, you're a D. Christina's gold. Nicey Marie, you're BC. Okay, so you're blue-green. Got it. Christina's gold. Woman's Warrior, spot on. I want to hear if you think that when you took it, is it really your personality? Tracy's all blue. Yep. Pat, all blue. You're both blue. Who's both whispering? Oh, you and is Michael taking it or someone taking it with you? You're nearly all C, Christy. Okay. Okay. Let's go over the last one. Lots of blues. A sea of blue out here. Okay. Hold on. Now, if you answered number 4, you are gold. If 4, I'm sorry. Duh. I didn't say that right. If D was the majority of your numbers, you are gold, which is loyal, dependable, prepared, thorough, sensible, punctual, faithful, stable, organized, caring, concerned, and a helper. You're stable and organized, detail-oriented and predictable. Work comes before play, even if you have to work overtime to complete the job. You understand and respect authority, and you're comfortable with how things go, like at school or work. That is D, if D is your most. Okay. If you are a, go through it real quick. I want to see hearts and then you're going to guess what I am. If you are a blue, put blue hearts in the chat. If you are a blue, put blue hearts in the chat. That's what we're going to talk about, is how spot on it is, Ohio, because it's interesting, right? It used to blow my students away. You live in organized chaos. Okay, I want to see those hearts. If you're blue, Tracy. Okay. Now that you're reading it, it seems like you all think that it's got you, right? Spot on. Okay, here's some blues coming. Okay. If you are orange, put an orange heart in the chat so others can see. This helps us know how to interact with each other too. Like if we have golds in here, we know our golds are not going to go past a certain question till they have an answer, or if they are on a task or trying to research something, they're going to finish it before they move on, right? Or if we're trying to mess around and we've got a gold in here trying to get answers, they might get a little frustrated. Go, guys, I need an answer to this. Quit goofing around. That's our golds, okay? Our blues, we've got lots of blues. Our blues are sensitive. People are important to them. Talking to people and interacting are important. Social life is important. Caring for others. Those are our blues. Okay. Are you blue? Are you orange? Are you yellow? Put it in. Yellow's gold. Okay. Now, it's kind of fun to see how they match your personalities, right? And then golds are loyal, dependable, prepared, organized. Oranges are witty, charming, spontaneous, impulsive, generous, impactful. So if we have an orange in here, we know that they're going to be most likely funny. Impulsive, meaning they may interrupt if we're in person because they want to tell us something so important, or they may put something in the chat that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but they need to get it out right then, right? They are courageous in the things that they choose to do and immediate. They do not procrastinate. So if we have an orange, we can understand if someone's doing that, or that we're like, oh, they're orange. Okay. They need this solved before they can move on, right? They like to listen rather than, or they like to do rather than listen. So they're involving themselves because they like to be hands-on rather than listening. If we have a blue or a gold, we know that gold isn't going to move on till we have an answer usually, or till the task is completed. And not because they're ignoring what we want to do, but because that's their personality. They need to check that off that list, right? Mark, are you in here? Checking it off the list before you move on, right? They're very caring, very organized. Very caring, very organized. They work before they play. So there is no playing until you've finished your responsibilities or your chores. Okay. If we have an orange, I already did that one, right? And if we have a green, they're going to be analytical. They're going to be global. They're thinking of the big picture. For instance, law reform. They're looking at one of our cases maybe and thinking, how do we change this for the world? Right? They're logically trying to solve the problem. They investigate. They can think outside of the box, different ideas. So if we have someone in chat who is really digging in deep and investigating a point, a topic, they're trying to solve something. There's being logical. They're thinking outside of the box. There are greens. And that's enjoyment to them. So that's their play, their fun at times. Okay. You think I'm green? Okay, that's what I was going to say. I do have learner ones, Woman's Warrior. If you guys like that, I do have the learner one because I do it at the beginning of every year for kids I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think I am? I see Whispering thinks I'm a green. I will tell you, let me see. Green and blue, Minnie. Okay. You're tied. Okay. Makes sense. Town chat thinks I'm green. Whispering thinks I'm green. Oh, we just need 2 from our target goal. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. 2-2. You think I'm blue, Nicey Marie? Minnie thinks I'm green or orange. Green and gold. You're Ohio, Stephanie, you're green and gold? Or you think I'm green and gold? Pat Wicks, you think I'm green? Okay. I am blue, and my next is green. So I am blue first, and right behind it is green. So Minnie and I are the same. Minnie, we think we have the same personalities. We're cloned. We're blue and green. So Very fun to do. It's a great way to understand each other. So now you know Minnie and I are a little sensitive at times, but we care very much. Oh, you think I am? Okay. Got it. Ohio, Stephanie. Thank you. You thought I was green and gold. I'm green and blue. Oh, nicey too. Yeah. See? And we care, we're going to reach out. We're going to want to know if everyone's doing okay. We might be a little sensitive if the golds ignore us while they're working. You know what I mean? That's how we do it at work. Like if if a blue walks by a gold at work and it's like, hey, and the gold doesn't say anything in the hallway, it's because that's not how they function. You need to email a gold to talk to them. We always joke about it. So very cool, you all. So I hope it's spot on. I hope it helps you know yourself a little bit more, help each other a little bit more. So like when you're in chat, and this is what my students do, and it's hilarious. They'll go, I'm a green, or in their conversations or something. Or I'll hear one of them go, I'm a blue. So say it nicer. Things like that. They learn each other's colors from the beginning, and they will use them throughout the year. So I hope this has been helpful to you on this June 19th, which we talked about at the beginning of our show. Many parades going around. Galveston has lots of stuff, fireworks. So Minnie offered to gift a membership if we reach the goal. I was just going to tell you that. If we reach our goal, I will gift 5 memberships because I finally figured out how to do it. So you are blue and green also, Teresa. Yes. Let's see where we're at. Thank you, Ohio, Stephanie. Thank you so much towards our goal. Thank you. 2 more, my friends. And I will give 5 memberships. We're going to hang out a while, teach for a few minutes. My dog's almost ready. So I'll hang out for a few minutes. What's everyone got? Is anyone going to any of the We need, let me see. Two 5s or a 10. And then we're doing our talent show tomorrow where you can call in. We'll put up your business website. Oh, thank you, Margaret G. Hi, Kloops. We did a colors personality test. It's your 50th. Happy birthday, Kloops. Everyone tell Kloops happy 50th. I hope you're doing something special. My birthday's on the 30th. I hope you're doing something special. Happy birthday. For those of you who are, oh, that's so cool. Happy birthday. So glad you stopped in, Margaret. Or, excuse me, I'm looking at everything. So happy you stopped in, Kloops. That's really cool. Super cool. But our talent show will be, and we made it, I think. Yes, we did. We made it. Very good, you all. So thank you. I just wanted to make sure you had interest. I'm very sensitive at time, Maria. So, and I'm also sensitive for others. And and Minnie's going to gift a membership, and so am I. I have to go into YouTube Studio. So hold on one second. I'm going to do the same. I was hoping that all I need is Jesus was in here because she's been asking. Okay, I am going to gift a membership. I'm gifting 5 memberships right now because we reached our goal. 5 memberships coming from Crime Time Buzz. Talks to Angels received a gift from Mini Panthers. Please thank Mini Panthers. And Mama received a gift. Miss Dawn, Mama G, Rhonda Stump, and Tina Skullscar got mine. Hi, YouTuber. Very cool. So let me tell you what we're going to do tomorrow. Let me come back to y'all. I finally learned how to gift the memberships. Yay. Welcome in, new members. We have fun in our members' lives. We usually get down to some nitty gritty in Sebastian's case, quite frankly. Welcome to the family reunion Saturdays. Hi, Margaret G. You're always here. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Those of you in the bushes, hey, and replay, hey, drop in the comments what color your personality is so we know how to interact with each other. So since we reached our goal, awesome, everyone. Thank you very much. Mini Panthers, thank you so much for gifting that membership. And please thank Minnie and welcome to our family and family reunions. We're all one big family, whether you're a member or not, but we have family reunions on Saturdays. And if you received a Crime Time Buzz membership, 5 of them, welcome in. All I need, you're there. Okay, I'm so glad you're there because I learned, my friend. I learned. I'm so glad you're there. Okay, so I will do it again tomorrow, unplugged. I will be giving away, well, maybe not tomorrow because we're doing our talent show, but I will be doing it again. Okay, so yes, I will be 21 on the 30th, everyone. No, I'll be 30, my star birthday, right? Okay, so you know your colors now. Hey, all I need, did you get to figure out your color? So tomorrow is going to be our talent show. Hi, Gypsy. What you can do is I will be put up my number for call in. You can give us your website, call in, tell us all about your business. We'll drop your website in our chat, our mods will. Yes, I will be live. I will be live in a couple hours, actually. So I just have to go pick up dogs and all that. So, talents, you can call in, share your business. We'll drop your website. Tell us something, a hobby you have, maybe a career you're in. So if we have an expert in the, chat. Okay, all I need, just drop it in when you get it. Drop your colors in the comments when you get them, everyone, on replay or in the bushes. And then we are going to also, you can call in, like we have a friend, Sharon, who finished her degree. Love for her to call in and tell us about it a little bit. So anything you want to share, a hobby, a talent, a career, a business, something you're working on, tomorrow is the day. Let us know what you're doing. You can call it in. Now, if you're from out of country and can't call it in, we're going to be doing it tomorrow. Right, that Women's Warrior, I was just thinking about you. So if you would send it to me, anyone who's out of country and can't call in all caps in the subject line, put talent show or talent, and I will make sure it's announced for you tomorrow. Okay. You all are amazing. Thank you for a fun morning. I will be back on. Oh, and minis, it will be about Sebastian Rogers. And look for a live coming up regarding Jack and Lily also, and Summer Wells. Those are our next few lives. I might even put a couple of them together because I'm still trying to get to Kyron Horman and Jonathan as well, Hong. So I may put a couple of them together. Please support the lives. Hit the thumbs up on your way out so people start knowing about the Buzz Unplugged. It's a good time to get to know each other. And I will see you in a few hours. Just got to get my dogs picked up and situated. Tomorrow will be same time, Unplugged at noon Eastern for our talent show. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you at our live about Sebastian Rogers later on, and I may combine him and a couple of kids. We will see. Talk soon, my friends. Hope you enjoyed Unplugged because I know I did. See you soon. Couple of hours, Town Chat. Give me 2 or 3 hours. I got to deal with dogs a little bit. Thank you, Town Chat, for gifting a membership also. I appreciate you, Mini Panthers. And everyone for your, Town Chat gifted a membership as well. Town Chat, thank you so much. Please thank Town Chat if you received the membership. And welcome to our family reunions. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow. And I'll see you later today, actually. Bye-bye.